Let me also say something about my book, which I found this, there are 7 short stories. And yes, they are dark, they are twisty, they are edgy. But most of it, they're based on some kind of reality. There's some kind of thread of realism in all of them. And when people ask me, which is the most challenging story that you've written, I always say they're all close to my heart. But there is story number 2, which is called Twisted Souls. And we all have a Ranjana Roy in us. We are strong, yet fragile. We are very loving, yet we have so much of guilt. And so we have this lady who is so strong, she has everything going for her. But when it comes to the crux of the matter, whether she can make it or whether it turns fatal, that's the story. And that's, I think, everyone has something, some emotion in them. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and if you all haven't picked it up, I hope you'll love reading it. And it is an emotional roller coaster, so as I said on my video, please enter at your own risk. Thank you.
Thank you, Kainaz, and congratulations on the book launch. Well, this evening would not have been possible without the right partners. I'm talking about WRITE now. The right place is the premier destination for authors to arrive with a...
What made you think of that?
Well, it's been on my mind for a while. I feel very closely connected to the visually challenged. I do believe that I've been working with them for some time. I am not able to give as much time as I would like to, which is really sad. But still, I give as much as I can. And I do feel that there are lots of textbooks and manuals available for them. But there's nothing like, novels and books of fiction. And I don't know why they should depend on someone else to read to them. Why can't they read an enjoyable book on their own? And that's exactly why I thought of this idea. And I said, whenever I write a book, and all my future books, I'm going to be publishing it in Braille, as well as now, which I've learned, they have an e-format, which is much more easier to understand, so which I will convert this into an e-format, and of course, all my future books as well.
Oh, that's such a fantastic thing. That's another secret revealed for me of Kainaz.
You have a special guest here, right? You would like to talk about?
Yes, I have a very special guest here. Her name is, I don't know if she needs an introduction. She's a wonderful human being. She's also a friend of ours. We haven't met for a while, but she is an absolutely beautiful person, and you just have to meet her to know who she is. Her name is Tanya Balsara, and Tanya is going to say a bit about herself.
Thank you. So before Tanya speaks, just while, of course, she needs no introduction, a brief background that I'd like to read out. Tanya is a graduate from St. Xavier's College, Mumbai. She's no stranger to media. She's a recipient of several awards, and the latest one being Neelam Kanga Award from National Association for the Blind. Tanya, may I...
Kainaz, may I request you to honor her? Tanya, would you like to say something? Yeah? Please.
Okay, I'll sit. Hi everyone, good evening, and congratulations Kainaz on this wonderful book. Thank you so much for inviting me to launch your Braille edition. This is such an exciting moment for me because, like Kainaz said earlier, in today's age of information technology, there are so many visually impaired who don't have access to Braille books. I mean, there is text available, but they are not all of them in English. And secondly, they are written in times, it's something that we cannot relate to, So we are really looking forward to your book and know a little bit about you and your secrets. There are so many books available even in electronic format, audio and all of that, but Braille is something very close to my heart also, and I definitely look forward to reading your book and sharing it with all my students. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Yeah. I think it's time to unveil the book.
Yeah, thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Javed Saab again.
Javed Saab,
and can
please.
we have the copies of the book?
Yeah, they're right there.
Right here, okay.
So,
May I request Javed Saab? and Tanya and Kainaz to unveil the books.
Whoa, this is a big moment. Big, big, big moment. God bless.
Whoa, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Please, why don't you take your seats? Come, sit. Okay, now on a lighter note. Well, so if your kind permission. Yeah. Aparna, you wanted to share some secret, right? Right in the
Me?
beginning of the show, she promised me, right?
Me? Secrets? No,
Yes,
not
of
at all.
course.
Of course not, Sahil. I'm not going to share secrets, my secrets, when we have the queen of secrets sitting with us.
Kainaz Jasawala, and of course Javed Saab. Javed Saab, आपके पास भी तो खजाना है. You've been in the industry for so long. आप किसी का नाम ना भी लें तो भी चलेगा. आप कुछ अपनी secret ज़रूर please share करें. Sir.
So, you know, they're very smart. They've kind of taken away the baggage from them. We should be asking them their secrets.
That we can tell later, but right now you
I
guys
know
are on the
most of
dais.
them. Sir, would you like to go first?
Yes, of course.
Well, this is my second meeting with Kainaz. When I met her for the first time, we shared a secret. Both of us are mortally scared of dogs. And since this is one thing that is common between us, except for writing, so writings and dogs, two things are common. We love writing, hate dogs. I must tell you a little story which I have never told anybody. As a matter of fact, I had told my immediate staff who were the eyewitness of this incident that never to mention it because it's quite embarrassing. I have always been very scared of dogs. And one day I used to live at Bandstand that time, by the sea. So I thought that why I'm so scared of dogs? Because I never had a dog. If I'll have dogs and I'll be the master of those dogs, obviously I'll get over the fear. So thinking that, I bought two, a male and a female dog, Doberman, and I named them Bonnie and Clyde, and made a big kennel for them, and was a proud owner of these two dogs. Gradually, you know, dogs grow up. So these dogs started growing, and after a little while, I got scared of them. So when I would come to my own house, at the gate, I'll ask the Gorkha, chain kar do unko, kutto ko, bandh do. So when he would chain the dogs or put them in the kennel, only then I would enter. So gradually I lost all touch with those dogs. They were in that, we were living under the same roof, that's true, but had no relationship. My children who were growing up that time, they became very fond of those dogs, but I was scared. I used to drink that time. I left drinking at the 31st of July 1991. So this incident is before that. When I was 10 pegs down one night, suddenly
That's a secret, sir.
it dawned upon me that I am the owner, I'm the master of these dogs. Why am I scared of them? I asked my staff, I will take these dogs for a walk. It was 2:30 in the night. They said, sir, they only go in the morning or in the evening. This is not the right time. I said, I am the master of the dog. I own the dogs. I can decide when I want to take them for a walk. Open the kennel. Give me the leash. I am taking them. So they, okay. They opened the kennel, put the leash, long leash, and gave it to me. And the dogs were very excited. They were not looking at me. They were looking towards that gate which was still not open. And then the Gorkha opened the gate.